Hello and welcome to episode 189 on the Online Trainers Podcast. Today's topic is your business model.
Hello and welcome to the Online Trainers Podcast, where we go behind the scenes to uncover the latest tactics and strategies top trainers around the world are using to get more clients, dominate their marketplace, and get their clients amazing results. There is absolutely no fluff here. I'm your host, Lynn Trin.
So, over the last few days, episode 187, 188, focusing on who you need to construct yourself as, focusing on your niche. And today, if you're just tuning in for the very first time, I wanted to put together a success series because a ton of emails have come through, right? A ton of requests on my Facebook page. If you're not on my Facebook page, there's also like the Ask Lynn episode. That's also coming out to help you answer more of your questions. This is about me giving back to you. This is about me helping you grow an online coaching business to move forward, because at this very moment in time, there are so many people who are stuck, who are getting the wrong information from people, and I won't name any names, but that being said, I wanted to go all in completely on helping you move forward. And with that being said, today's topic is all about your business model. Today's topic is understanding how you can get people results without having to trade so much time for so little money. Now, the reality is people will tell you that you shouldn't trade time for money, and people will tell you to build out this automated machine that is going to print money while you sleep using the online fitness space, online modalities, online membership sites, whatever. And I'm going to tell you first that doesn't exist. The reasons why it doesn't exist is because it simply does not exist. If you are trying to build a business and you are waiting to build an automated machine, then let me ask you a question. You're going to be shivering your ass in a few years' time when, if it was that easy to make money, okay, technology and people like me who come out to innovate will put you out of business very, very quickly. And why I want to set and pre-frame this podcast and this show up specifically is because I want you to understand what it takes to take control back inside of your power. I want you to understand what it takes to innovate. And yesterday we spoke about innovation. I want you to understand the expectations that I want to set upon you for you to go out there and build legacy, go out there and impact more people, and go out there and make a change. So many people are trying to sell you the dream of it is easy. And I'm going to tell you it's very, very simple, but it is not easy. And the reasons why it isn't easy is the same reasons why losing weight isn't easy, but so many people fail to lose weight. Okay? It's about showing up consistently and doing the right work every single day, which is why we have this podcast show for you. Now, I'm a little bit high on coffee. It is Monday morning, but I want to talk about your business model because I truly believe right now there is a way for you to stop trading so much of your time for so little money. When I say stop trading time for money, that doesn't exist, because whatever you do, you're still trading time for money. Okay? It's just the proportion is out of control. Okay? You may be coaching a client one-to-one, possibly inside the gym, possibly online. If you're trading $50 for an hour, that's not a great trade. It was a great trade. It was a great trade inside of the job. And if you were guaranteed 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week inside of the corporate life, then that's okay. So many people go and do that trade. For me personally, I want to build out something where I might be able to make $300 an hour, $500 an hour. Could you make $5,000 an hour? Heck, and then bring it up to $50,000 an hour. Now, the questions I need you to ask yourself is this about the money? And first and foremost, and we'll get on money. Money is a very interesting topic, and money to me is a resource that I use in order to grow and amplify my message. Here's the reality. If you don't have any money, guess what? You're not going to be able to grow and amplify your message. Money for me right now, okay, it used to be completely different. Money for me 3 years ago was like to get out of the shithole that I was in, to get out of the gym, to have some freedom, to buy some nice things, to take my girlfriend out on dates. Right now, money is my resource to amplify my message, help more people, contribute, grow myself, okay, and give myself an experience and give the people around me and my clients an experience that nobody has ever been through before. And so I want you to think about what money means to you. Because if you're truly going to be successful, quote unquote, if you're truly going to help more people, then you're going to need this vehicle called money. And I see too many times, this is completely off topic and another rant, but Monday morning coffee's kicked in. I see this completely so many times that people have this association with money. I don't want to make money. It's like, I want to go to the gym, but I don't want to lose weight. Okay, why are you going to the gym? Why are you going to the gym? I don't want to go to the gym. I want to lift weights, but I don't want to get stronger. There are things that if you are building a business, if you are in this to build a business, you are in this to contribute and grow. It is just part of the process. And money is one of those targets that you need to keep your eyes on. But first and foremost, today's topic is all about your business model and understanding how taking everything out of your brain and putting it in a step-by-step, understanding that you as the teacher is the most valuable thing that you could possibly ever do. Now, most people don't know how to teach. Most people just teach and regurgitate stuff that they've heard, right? I want you to teach stuff that you've done. The difference between you getting a client result and you not getting a client result is teaching stuff that you've learned through books, podcasts, audiobooks, right? Mentors of yours. That's one way to teach. But if you're truly going to get people results, then I want you to innovate, like we spoke about yesterday, on how you can get a particular person with a particular problem from point A to point B. Understand that if you want to scale and you want to grow, you cannot help everybody, but you can help one particular person. Start out small. I know you want to go out there and reach millions of people, but let's go out there and reach 10 first, and then we can build upon that, right? So with this right now, I want to talk to you about the business model that is going to allow you to take everything out of your brain, put it in a step-by-step A, B, C, D, E, F, G course so that you can get one particular person who is at point A and who wants to go on your navigation route to point B, who wants to solve a particular problem, go, holy crap, I can do these steps in such a simple format, and I'm going to have that environment to cultivate and help me. That's when you'll start to grow. That's when you'll start to amplify, and that's when you'll start to leverage your time. And I say this a lot of the times. I say this because so many of you guys out there are trying to build a coaching business, but because coaching to you is so individualized, it is so custom tailored that you're like, well, this doesn't exist. Because you do not know how to get people results without direct communication with them. That's the problem. But when I tell you that you can only help one particular type of person, and you need to pick, you need to find out who this person is, what they're struggling with, bring them to point A. Are they all starting at point A? Are they all starting at a certain starting line? If they're not ready for your program. They're not ready for your course, right? You want to build a course. You want to build a framework. You want to build an infrastructure around your knowledge that gets somebody from point A to point B. When you have the capabilities to do this, guess what? And you take everything out of your brain, dump it into a course, and guess what? You've suddenly earned your time back because now you don't have to go and teach the same thing over and over again. Somebody who's the right person, you can go in and enroll directly, add them to your group, add them to your community, give them that knowledge, give them everything that they need to know in order for them to succeed. What you will find is that once you have this course, you have fulfillment 90% taken care of. 90%. And I say that because there are things that you're going to need along the way. Things like support, things like Facebook groups, things like communities in order to give your prospect that environment to grow and get results. So today's all about your business model. Today's lesson of the day is to take everything out of your brain and not just teach it, but teach it in a manner that you are strategically thinking about their milestones. How am I going to take this person from point A to point B? And what is the first step that this person needs to take? What's their pain? What's the biggest thing they need to do right now? If it's some mindset work, give them the mindset work. Do not inundate them with every piece of content like I know you will, because you as a leader, guess what? You as a leader, you as a trusted coach, you have complete control of how this roadmap works, because it is your roadmap. It is your piece of innovation. So with that being said, today, I want you to think about taking everything out of your brain, putting it in a step-by-step format that is going to help somebody achieve results.
Alright, if you enjoyed this podcast, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes and feel free to leave a review, and that way I can respond and I can take that on board in developing content to serve you. Now, if you're not a part of the Online Trainers Club on Facebook, please do yourself a favor and be a part of the conversation. That's where I add daily tips, tricks and strategies on how you can build out funnels, how you can get more clients and ultimately become a better online coach. Thank you for listening.